Hello, welcome to Dash Video. Groucho Marx. Groucho Marx is one of the funniest personalities, comedians, I think that has ever lived. He is just so witty, so quick, just so funny. If you're familiar with his movies, if you're familiar with You Bet Your Life, with Groucho Marx, especially that program. That's where he is just so witty. Just I guess it is. I don't think it is planned, but here are some quotes from Groucho Marx that if you can remember them and repeat them at the appropriate moment, you can also be as funny as Groucho Marx. Here they are. The secret of life is honesty and fair dealing. If you can fake that, you've got it made. Politics is the art of looking for trouble, finding it everywhere, diagnosing it incorrectly, and applying the wrong remedies. Man does not control his own fate. The woman in his life do that for him. I, not events, have the power to make me happy or unhappy today. I can choose which it shall be. Yesterday is dead. Tomorrow hasn't arrived yet. I have just one day, today, and I'm going to be happy in it. Wow. That isn't funny. That's just good to remember. It's good philosophy to live by. Okay, let's go on here. Behind every successful man is a woman. Behind her is his wife. Here's one that I've used a time or two. I refuse to join any club that would have me as a member. Those are my principles, and if you don't like them, well, I have others. No man goes before his time, unless the boss leaves early. That's a good one. One morning I shot an elephant in my pajamas. How he got into my pajamas, I'll never know. A hospital bed is a parked taxi with the meter running. Let me repeat that. A hospital bed is a parked taxi with the meter running. How true. I have had a perfectly wonderful evening, but this wasn't it. A black cat crossing your path signifies that the animal is going somewhere. Ooh, wow, that's helpful to me because I'm a little superstitious. If I see a black cat crossing my path, I freak out, but now I know he is just going somewhere. A child of 5 would understand this. Send someone to fetch a child of 5. I remember the first time I had sex. I kept a receipt. Getting older is no problem. You just have to live long enough. I was married by a judge. I should have asked for a jury. Who are you going to believe? Me or your own eyes? My favorite poem is the one that starts, 30 days hath September, because it actually tells you something. Quote me as saying, I was misquoted. Why should I care about posterity? What has posterity ever done for me? And by the way, when I hit the punchline, I'm flicking my finger as if I have a cigar in it. Yeah. If I held you any closer, I would be on the other side of you. I must confess, I was born at a very early age. I never forget a face, but in your case, I'll be glad to make an exception. I intend to live forever, or die trying. Well, art is art, isn't it? Still, on the other hand, water is water, and east is east, and west is west. And if you take cranberries and stew them like applesauce, they taste much more like prunes than rhubarb does. Now you tell me what you know. Love it. Gotta love that man. Boy, where are the comedians like that today? A woman is an occasional pleasure, but a cigar is always a smoke. Okay, I'm trying to figure that out. I'm leaving because the weather is too good. I hate London when it's not raining. Okay. I didn't like the play, but then I saw it under adverse conditions. The curtain was up. I have a mind to join a club and beat you over the head with it. You get it? Club? Beat you over the head with it? The first thing which I can record concerning myself is that I was born. These are wonderful voids. This life to which neither time nor eternity can bring diminution, this everlasting living soul began. My mind loses itself in these depths. I'm lost. Let's go on here. Alimony is like buying hay for a dead horse. God. I read in the newspapers they're going to have 30 minutes of intellectual stuff on television every Monday from 7:30 to 8 to educate America. They couldn't educate America if they started at 6:30. Okay. There's one way to find out if a man is honest. Ask him. If he says yes, you know he's a crook. Okay? She got her looks from her father. He's a plastic surgeon. That's pretty good. I like that one. A man's only as old as the woman he feels. That probably wouldn't go over too big in today's politically correct society. I find television very educating. Every time somebody turns on the set, I go into the other room and I read a book. I must say, I find television, this is a repeat, very educational. About reading a book. But from the moment I picked your book up until I laid it down, I was convulsed with laughter. Someday I intend reading it. Before I speak, I have something important to say. Whoever named it necking was a poor judge of anatomy. Whoever named it necking was a poor judge of anatomy. That was a good one. It is necessary to have relatives in Kansas City in order to be unhappy. All right. Sorry, Kansas City. Next time I see you, remind me not to talk to you. Woman should be obscene and not heard. Ooh, Groucho, you're in trouble for that one. Woman should be obscene and not heard. I don't care to belong to a club that accepts people like me as members. That's a repeat. Why? I'd horsewhip you if I had a horse. Wives are people who feel they don't dance enough. I wish to be cremated. 1/10 of my ashes shall be given to my agent as written in my contract. That's a good one. Okay, marry me and I'll never look at another horse. All people are born alike except Republicans and Democrats. Oh, how about that, Groucho? Either he's dead or my watch has stopped. Military justice is justice to what military music is to music. Politics doesn't make strange bedfellows, marriage does. Room service, send up a larger room. My mother loved children. she would have given anything if I had been one. Practically everybody in New York has half a mind to write a book, and does. So, there you have it. These are some quippity-quip quotes from Groucho Marx, the man of wit, the man of quick humor. Oh, just, you have to watch him on his flagship show, where he is just so quick-witted, and it's just so quick to respond, and it's just a hoot. I mean, he's done some great movies, but Groucho Marx, the comedian of the past, is just as funny today as he was back then. The program, You Bet Your Life, where he sits at his stand, his booth, his podium, asks the contestants questions, but before he does, he interviews them, and it's just so funny, and it's very sexual. He's always after the woman, always eyeing up the women. He'll say things like, "Are you married?" "Yes." "Are you doing anything?" And this and that, and the woman keeps answering yes and yes, and eventually he'll say something like, "Well, you keep saying yes, but I'm hearing no." So, and then he tries to play matchmaker between the two contestants. It's a male and female, usually. But anyway, thank you for listening. I enjoy comedy. I enjoy Groucho Marx. I enjoy many of the old comedic stars. Groucho Marx, the Three Stooges, Laurel and Hardy, Jerry Lewis. I mean, I could go on and on and on. But yeah. So try to memorize a couple of these quotes from Groucho. Use them at the right time, and you can be as witty as the Groucho. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.